I'm Jade Hofelt, Sales Director with jetAVIVA. Join me today as we take a look at the Citation CJ3, and there's some extras you're not going to want to miss.
Certified in 2004 and superseded by the CJ3 Plus in 2014, the current fleet of CJ3s sits at over 400 aircraft.
The CJ3 is the bigger sibling to the CJ, CJ1, and CJ2 series jets, sharing the same wing design as its smaller brethren, but with a longer fuselage and more powerful engines. The entire Citation 525 series of aircraft shares the same type rating, offering operators maximum flexibility to operate everything from the straight CJ up through the CJ4 without having to obtain, or perhaps more importantly, maintain, an additional type rating. As we look at the CJ3 from the outside, you'll see it is noticeably longer than the CJ1 and CJ2 series, offering a much more expansive cabin for passengers. In fact, it is 4 feet 8 inches longer than the CJ1 and just over 2 feet longer than the CJ2 series. You can also see there are 7 windows on the CJ3, which is an easy way to distinguish it from the smaller CJ1 and CJ2 series, which both have fewer windows.
As a pilot, the CJ3 offers a lot of great safety features, giving you and your passengers peace of mind. De-icing on the CJ3 is accomplished using engine bleed air on the leading edges, the engine inlets, and the windshield. The windshield also has a backup alcohol system. Rounding out the de-icing system are the pneumatic boots on the horizontal stabilizer.
This particular CJ3 is equipped with the Tamarack active winglets. Before we go into detail on the Tamarack winglets, first let's talk about what winglets actually do aside from look cool. Longer wings provide more lift and offer lower drag. Think of how a glider wing looks. Winglets increase overall wingspan and reduce drag from wingtip vortices, improving overall lift efficiency of the wing. Typical passive winglets require additional structure reinforcement to account for the additional load put on the wings. This in turn equals more weight, sometimes offsetting the actual efficiency of the winglet in the first place. Winglets date back to the 1900s. However, the unique feature on Tamarack winglets is the load alleviation aspect, which allows the system to aerodynamically turn off the winglet in specific conditions, thus dumping additional loads, hence the term active winglet. This design allows for the addition of a wing extension and a highly tuned winglet design while keeping the original wing structure. The Tamarack winglets eliminate the need to step climb to flight level 450, even when temperatures are at ISA plus 10. If extra range is needed during cruise, pulling the power back a bit provides for some impressive range, in excess of 2,000 nautical miles with 1,000 pounds fuel reserve, winds included. Other benefits include a 400-pound increase on your max zero fuel weight, better hot-high performance, and some serious ramp appeal.
The CJ3 wing is a true laminar flow design, giving 10 to 15 knots increase in airspeed using the same amount of thrust versus earlier higher drag designs. Upper and lower speed brakes are incorporated into the wing design. The ability to use short runways is one of the CJ3's best features, thanks to the engines and wing design.
The venerable CJ3 is powered by FADEC-controlled Williams FJ44 3A engines, providing 2,780 pounds of thrust each. This allows the CJ3 to cruise at altitudes up to flight level 450, speeds up to 417 knots, burning less than 150 gallons per hour. With 4,710 pounds of fuel on board, the efficient FJ44 engines allow for a max range of over 1,800 nautical miles.
With a full load of fuel and/or passengers, the CJ3 can take off and land in under 3,200 feet. 3 separate baggage areas in the Citation CJ3 allow you to carry over 1,000 pounds of luggage. With 50 cubic feet and 600 pounds on the tail, and additional 400 pounds on the nose, this aircraft can carry pretty much anything.
Moving into the cabin, the CJ3 comes standard with a full club plus half club configuration, as well as options for a side-facing belted seat at the main cabin door and a belted lab, giving you 8 seats total in the cabin, plus 2 crew seats. A drop aisle allows for additional headroom while moving through the cabin, giving passengers 57 inches of ceiling height. 2 executive tables and AC outlets are additional standard features in the cabin. At flight level 450, passengers will experience a cabin pressure no greater than 8,000 feet, similar to that on a commercial airliner.
Welcome to the flight deck of the Citation CJ3. The first thing you'll notice, this is not the Collins Proline 21. Rather, this is the upgraded Collins Fusion flight deck. The flexibility of the Fusion is one of its greatest features. The ability for a pilot to have split screens on the PFDs or the MFD gives the pilot complete control over what they're viewing in the cockpit. The system has been designed with ease of operation in mind. Take a look at all of these frequently used items that are just one touch away. Database updates are easy and fast using a standard USB drive port on the front of the displays or the optional Aircraft Information Manager wireless data loading service. Another tool to ease the workload on the pilot are the electronic checklists offered in the Fusion panel.
The Collins Proline Fusion is being installed in some larger business aircraft platforms, as well as military installations. And while well known as a popular upgrade and now offered as factory standard in the Beechcraft King Air, the CJ3 is the only Citation 525 series aircraft in which it's been certified, with the CJ1 Plus and CJ2 Plus currently in process of certification. The first thing you'll notice when looking at this beautiful panel are the three 14.1-inch widescreen LCDs. Offering great visibility to both pilot and co-pilot, this system offers touchscreen navigation, as well as the ability to really customize the views how you want them. While options such as Wi-Fi connectivity are extra, there are some excellent features that come standard, such as high-resolution synthetic vision, ADS-B out, allowing operators to meet the 2020 mandate, WAAS, and LPV approaches.
Thanks for joining us on this review of the Citation CJ3. If you have any questions, let us know. We enjoy talking about these aircraft almost as much as we enjoy flying them.